Hey, welcome to Spar Talk, where we get to know the gamer within. I'm your host Zeus with my co-host Chops, and today we're joined by Left Hand Lead. How's it going, man? How you doing?
Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. I hope you fellas are doing
Yeah,
amazing.
man.
And I just want to thank y'all for offering, for extending the invite to the show. I've been seeing, a couple of the episodes, and I think what you guys are doing is amazing for the community. The crowd started to dwindle down a little bit, so
Yeah,
we need
yeah.
something to bring that hype back to, bring it
Yeah,
back
no,
on
appreciate that, man.
the front stage, man. So I really appreciate what you guys are doing, man.
No, we definitely appreciate that. Appreciate anyone
Thank you
who
for having
actually
me.
tunes in. Seriously.
Definitely, always a supporter. I'm a boy Zeus and Chops, two of the hard
Appreciate
hitters,
that, man.
man.
No,
Thanks,
man.
appreciate it. So I gotta ask you though, man, how did you get your name, Left Hand Lead?
Left hand lead. So left
Yeah.
hand lead. So my boxing on my online boxing adventure started on Fight Night Round 3. So I've always been a fan of the southpaw stance. So just that punch itself, just the left hand lead, has always been, my thing. And I used to train a little bit when I was younger, learning out of the southpaw stance. That was my go-to punch. So left hand lead was it. And throughout time, I've just learned how to play in the southpaw stance. And that's just been my signature, man, for years, man. Left hand lead. This account is old, man. Older than some of the people who are probably playing this game now, man.
Oh, man. And so, you also go by Hooker Cut. How did that name come about?
Booker Cut. So the very first online community I joined, Max Boxing. And Max Boxing, that was my name on Max Boxing. It was Hooker Cut. So that just stuck to me. I said, yo, let me get my YouTube. The very first video I uploaded on YouTube was for Max Boxing. If you go look at it, it has over 100,000 views. It was a Muhammad Ali interview right before he fought, or him and I think it was right before he fought Larry Holmes.
If you could just expand on what Max Boxing is, I don't think
Max
too many people are
Boxing is a website,
familiar.
and at the time, the two guys who were running the show, it was Steve Kim and Doug Fisher, and it's just a website. The two prominent websites at the time were going to be Boxing Talk and Max Boxing. So this was
Okay.
around 2000, 2003. I was a part of something called the C4 crew, and it was a setup similar to Reddit. It's a message board. So we just used to
Yeah.
be on there getting down, man, talking about the fights, and it was a real good time, man, on the old school format.
Yeah,
Message
man.
boards.
That shit sounds
That was
sick.
like that was the first social media, man. And
Yeah.
you just got a chance to meet some real interesting dudes, man, throughout that time. And some of these guys are still around. Some of them play the game, but it was a fun time, man. I
That's
learned a
awesome.
lot about the sport at that time, man. I was really, really into it. Dropped interest in any other sports, and it was boxing from then on out. Eat, sleep, breathe boxing. That was it.
So I gotta ask you, man, who's your favorite boxer in real life?
My favorite boxer. I'm gonna have to say James Toney. I'm gonna have to say
Oh,
Oh,
James Toney
nice.
is
James
my favorite,
Tony,
man.
man.
I think we
He
had that
lights out
before.
Yeah, I
Toney.
think
I forget
Boggs
who
on
that
our
was.
last episode
Yeah, it was Boggs, right?
he did mention that as well too, James Tony.
Nice. James Toney is a old school throwback, man. Your favorite fighter's favorite fighter, man. He has very similar defensive qualities to Floyd, but he uses them in an offensive manner. So when he shoulder rolls, he's usually set up that right hand. So James Toney was a master craftsman, man. His fight with Mike McCallum, amazing. Just mastery, man. Mastery. And James Toney, the reason why I can really relate to James Toney is because he wasn't perfect in his craft. Sometimes he would show laziness when it was time to train, and
Yeah.
we're all not always on our A game. So he showed vulnerability, as a person. So I could relate to that, man.
All right, so that's your favorite boxer in the game. Or sorry, outside of the game. My bad. Who's your favorite guy to use in the game?
In the game, the guy I'm using right now, but as you know, he sucks. That's
Okay.
probably why I took a lot of losses on my record, because Lomachenko with the short arms. One thing I like about this patch, though, they finally made featherweight usable. So my problems with Loma were running into Jaime Munguia, Ray Robinsons. These dudes are so much bigger than him, and it's hard to get inside.
So would you say they did Lomachenko a disservice in this game? In terms of stats and stuff?
To a degree, I would say, and it's solely because the game favors range and height. That's really it.
Yeah.
Now, as far as his play, he's a good cat. He's good. He has great movement. I like Loma. See that crazy? But
I'm seeing a bunch of crazy stuff right now. You need to chill, sir. This is a friendly spar.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a friendly spar.
Yeah.
Man. But I like Loma, man. And as the game progresses, as they patch it up, he seems to get more viable with each patch. So
Definitely more viable with each patch. I agree.
Some
I used to
people
think
don't
that
know.
your favorite guy was Sergio, because I always seen you run Sergio.
Sergio, I like Sergio, but I'm gonna be honest, Sergio, I don't want to be dependent upon his speed. You pick up bad habits when you play with real fast characters like that, because I can get away with things that I normally couldn't get away with a slow fighter. So I kind of shy away from Martinez and stick with somebody who doesn't have, such busted speed, man.
It's true. It's true. A lot of people get dependent on that speed.
Right there.
Yeah, definitely. So if you guys are out there playing with these fast hand guys, take a break for a little while. Learn a slower guy, and your craft will get even better.
And even to one up on that, I would even say start playing with some lower tier fighters.
Exactly,
because
man.
even if you don't have that busted speed, you may have an insanely good chin, good body resistance, good power, and you can rely on things that you can't rely on with somebody who's lesser caliber, So fighting with them, you can erase the bad habits.
I agree,
and
bro.
if you start to play with them, you'll realize, you do have some bad habits, or you are leaning on a particular fighter.
Yep.
So,
hey man, let me ask you a question. What's the first game you remember playing?
The first game I remember playing, I'm an older dude.
Man.
So I started on a system that some of y'all may not even know. It's called Commodore 64. This was around the time of Atari. This was probably around 1984, 85.
Okay.
And then right after that, I got a Nintendo Entertainment System. Now that was a lot more
the NES?
because it came with a dual pack. It was Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. So that was, but the game I really remember and I liked the most was probably Kung Fu. That was as far as early games, Kung Fu was amazing. Oh, did you see that?
I did not.
Dude just shot backwards, just like a quick speed thing. So okay, But anyways, yeah, Kung Fu, just those old Super Nintendo, those old NES games, Nintendo Entertainment System. Those were my earliest gaming memories, man.
Yeah, nice. All right, another question we like to ask here. What would be your death row meal?
My death row meal? Wow.
Yeah.
Man. That's a good
whatever
one.
you want, as much, different dishes, whatever you want, man.
See,
and obviously something to drink too.
Yeah.
So since I be dying, I could throw my diet away. So generally I don't eat. But there's this spot, and it's in Austin, Texas. It's called Hilbert's. They have these wings. They're called Dallas wings. Yo, I used to destroy those things, man. Probably twice a week, man. So I would probably have to say that. And the drink would probably be cherry lemonade.
Oh shit, man! I fucks with that.
All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Not bad.
So if you're ever in Austin, Texas, man, hit up Hilbert's, man.
Yo, left hand lead, man. I wanted to ask, what's your day to day like, man? What do you do?
My day to day?
Yeah.
Well, I work at a charter school. It's a pretty unique charter school in Austin, Texas, being that Austin, Texas is one of those cities that has been heavily gentrified. So the black community has pushed even further east. So I work at an all-black charter school called Texas Empowerment Academy, where I teach 6th and 7th grade social studies and also science. I am a teacher on my day-to-day.
That's awesome.
And we work with kids generally have a difficult time making it in ISD. Some people would say these are bottom of the barrel students, and if you didn't know any better and you can look at some of the records that come with these students, They're very thick records. You'd be like, yo, this kid is a monster. But the thing is, I have a similar experience in society with you. I understand you. I know who you are. So
Yeah.
we relate to the students. We love them and care about them, and we want to make sure that we're pushing out productive citizens in society.
That's
Oh,
awesome,
that's a great
dude.
cause, man.
Yeah,
Good on
definitely
you.
great cause.
Damn.
It's a beautiful place, man. You know, we work with the kids who they say can't learn, who have ADHD, who have opposition defiant disorder, who have disruptions in class, and we turn them into the phenomenal people, man. Well, we try to.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is awesome, man. Switching things up, who would be your Mount Rushmore, your top 4 players in this game?
My top 4 players. Wow, man.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
It's a good
one,
question, man. It
Hugs
stumps some
dealer.
people.
I'm gonna say Hugs dealer, Part copy, Box Eye View, and Justin.
Ooh, who's that first one?
Okay. Hugs
Hugs dealer.
What was it?
Hugs Dealer?
Hugs dealer.
I never came across this guy. Who is this guy?
So Hugs dealer is a part of the Undisputed Fight Club. He is the rule guy. He's the one who's making sure that the rules are broken and all of the fighters are doing what they're supposed to do.
Okay.
So sometimes Hugs will get into a fight, you know, and I've seen him fight solid competition, make them look bad. He uses every single mechanic in the game.
Wow.
Dude is insanely skilled.
I'm gonna have to go look this
That's
guy up.
crazy.
He's on Twitch, right?
He's on Twitch, I believe. I believe
Yeah.
he is on Twitch.
Okay. So you said Hugs Dealer,
Hugs is good.
hard
I've seen
copy.
some monster I hate making a Mount Rushmore because I know there's other players.
No, man.
people are
That's
gonna
that's
miss
the
out,
thing.
right? Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the whole
Obviously.
thing about it. Yeah. So you got Hugs
Junebug,
Dealer, hard
Grim
copy,
Reaper.
Box, and Justin.
No, it's over. You said
Yeah,
your top 4.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
You
No
don't have a
take-backs.
redo.
No
That's it, man.
take-backs, man.
It's over.
It's some monsters out there, man.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
monsters out there, man.
Okay, so yeah, you said you're older, but how long have you been a boxing fan?
Oh man, my first love, I would probably say. So NBC Wild World of
Oh,
Sport,
shit.
boxing used to come on every Saturday. So just watching,
Yeah.
but the first fighter I fell in love with was Tyson. I mean, it felt like I
Okay.
had a connection to Tyson.
Yeah.
So my grandmother, though she hated boxing, she knew I loved it, right? So she would come in and check and let me know that the fights were on and whatnot. And
Yeah.
after the Douglas fight, because I would run into her room and let her know the results of the fight, and she noticed I didn't come in there after the Douglas fight. So she comes to check on me. I'm sitting on the edge of my bed, my head down, crying. The champ
No.
lost.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
And she sat and consoled me, man. And I was pretty young at the time. I was
Yeah.
probably maybe 8, 9, something like
So
that.
you've been a true fan the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
You're
Yeah,
doing
man.
that
I
way
watched-
back.
Oh, good
That's crazy.
punch
Suck it
right there,
in. I ain't
man.
even mean.
No,
I ain't
man.
even mean to do that. Just
No,
suck it in.
it's just
Well,
fucking instinct. That's all it is.
I've watched a lot of these guys' careers. It's been a pleasure to watch it, man, and listen to some of these younger fight fans. They don't really know like the true story. Like I heard somebody say, they were making a mythical matchup, and they said Errol Spence versus Miguel Cotto. They're like, yo, Errol Spence would destroy Miguel Cotto. Yo, obviously you have no clue who Miguel Cotto is.
Yeah,
my man.
yeah.
Obviously
Yeah.
you
Miguel
don't.
Cotto was that dude, man.
I don't know if y'all saw Miguel Cotto. He had a fight with what is my man? Gianluca Bronco. Check this fight out with Gianluca Bronco. He fought Gianluca Bronco. So Cotto would attack guys very similar to Canelo. He'll hit you with wherever's available.
Right.
He stopped Gianluca Bronco with a left hook to the shoulder. It hit his arm dropped to his side, dislocated his arm.
No way. That is
God damn.
insane.
Freakish
That's a real
power.
thing.
It's a real Gianluca Bronco. You can check it
Yeah.
out, man.
Wow, that's
All right.
crazy.
Damn.
Cotto versus Bronco, crazy, man. I was like, yo, this dude Cotto is the real. I've been a fan of Cotto since, man. And I hate Antonio Margarito,
Yeah,
man.
hate that guy, man. Hate that guy.
Man, he took a great fighter from us, man. 'Cause
Yeah, he did.
he knocked some fights out of Cotto, man.
Oh,
I
he
don't care how
did.
tough you are.
You
You can't
definitely
take 12
did.
rounds of getting hit with plaster, man. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's fucked up.
Is that the guy that put
Yeah, he
The
put that like
plaster.
weights in his
plaster.
gloves or
No,
something?
yeah,
Or-
plaster. Yeah,
Oh wow.
freaking Margarito.
So left-hand lead, we know that you're doing all kinds of crazy stuff and kind of breaking the game and figuring stuff out that we can't figure out. But
Yeah.
is it mainly down to your faint cancels, or is there something different to it that you're doing that we don't
That's
know?
it. That's it. It's all the feint cancels. Now you do have some things that aren't tied to the feint. I don't see people doing, like, say for
Yeah.
instance in Southpaw. When we go to this next round, you can actually get a speed buff on that left hand. So if you throw back directional jab and you immediately follow with forward directional straight, it'll make it come out
Okay.
real fast,
Damn.
real fast. So I don't see players using that. So my thing is, I lab more than I actually play.
Right.
So messing around with the
Yeah.
computer, I'm not under any pressure to win. So I can just play around
Figure
and
shit out,
find new
right? Yep.
things. Or I
Let me ask you
found some.
another question, man.
Yeah,
So you like to
definitely.
lab, right? There's another
Yes,
guy that
sir.
likes to lab who I like to watch called Mikel. I don't know if you've seen this
Yes,
guy,
Mikael
right?
is
You
great.
seen him?
Mikael, he's up there. I
So,
would have put him up there too, but
I
you
know
know,
you
well, the
do. I know
thing
you want to
is,
put him up there,
coming,
but you
man.
can't no
I'm
more.
just wondering if
I
you guys
can't
have
no
maybe
more.
collaborated because that would be kind of cool, right?
I've
If you
been
guys did a
wanting to,
live or
man.
Yeah,
something like that, you kind of
So
were
Mick, if you're
teaching,
watching this, man, let's do it, brother.
definitely, Mick.
yeah,
We
well,
gotta
that
get
would
you up
be
here too.
definitely good
I have a question for
for
you,
sure.
left hand lead man. I want to
Yes,
know
indeed.
if you're able to show us what you showed me behind the scenes a little while ago.
Yeah, I can show it to you. Let me break the game right quick.
Yeah,
Let's do it. What's this? The seventh round. Let's do it.
yeah.
All right. So, oh no,
Oh,
he took the
wow.
knee. Let me.
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
do it another way.
Yeah, we
I'm gonna
can.
do it another
These
way to see
people
if
are
he.
gonna trip out when they see this.
Yeah, we've seen it before. He knows how to do it. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
and I don't want to say it, but you guys are gonna be amazed. Let's get this. Let's get this.
Let me try it
Show them,
another
man.
way. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. What the fuck is this?
Oh, he took the knee
Oh,
again.
he took it again, but you know what we seen.
We
You
saw
know,
what you did, though.
yeah, we seen what you did, bro.
And you were doing it consistently right
Don't
before
try it
that, so
again. We do
Yeah.
not want this fight to end.
At least not in this round. I'll try
Yeah.
it in the next one. Oh, I can only
No,
take three a
yeah,
fight
you can
though.
only two. You can only take three a fight. So
three
they,
around, yeah.
yeah, they seen
For
what you were
or
trying
a
to do.
fight.
They
Okay.
seen it.
Yeah, but basically what it'll do is during those cancels, what you can do is you can cancel the knee and take a knee. And if you do it while you're playing the computer, it's a complete glitch, man. If you do it while you're playing the computer will stop playing. Literally, so
Oh my
you can
god,
get ahead on points and then do it, and the computer will act as if you took a knee and they won't fight.
that
And they'll
is
just sit
insane.
there. They'll sit there for the rest of the round.
Yo, left hand lead man. What if you have one? Who is your celebrity like crush per se? Like who's like the hottest celebrity to you?
Mary J. Blige.
Oh, Mary J.
J.
I've always
Blige.
been,
You
I've
want
Let
the?
me
always
get
been a
Google
Mary
out.
J.
I gotta check this out.
You don't know
Hold on.
Mary J. Blige, man? Oh man, she's an
Well,
icon.
it's been a while, man.
She's older now, man, but ever since I was a kid, I've loved Mary J. I love her
Okay.
voice too, man. Some of her songs, she sings to me, man, when she
Yeah.
sing, man.
Like I need to go to bed, or man, that's crazy, man. Mary J. Blige.
Okay, okay.
Mary, man,
Yeah.
love Mary J. Blige.
Hey,
And
man. What's your top three movies, or maybe give me just one, if
My
you could think
top
of
three
one. Anyway.
movies.
yeah, if you
Yeah.
can't name
I'll
three,
just
you can
get,
do one.
I'll do one. City of
Okay.
God.
Which one?
City
City
of
of God.
God. City of
Oh,
God.
that's that one that's set in Brazil, right? With those,
Yes, the favelas of Brazil, man.
bro,
That
that was
movie is
crazy. Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never seen
amazing.
it. Never
Great
seen
movie.
it.
You
Great
have to
movie. Yeah,
watch
check
it
it
a
out,
few
man.
times to really
Really
get the
good.
story. And some people may be turned off because I don't even think there's an English dub. It's subtitle,
Oh, I love
but
subtitles. I watch subtitles in a
yeah,
regular English movie.
the subtitles actually add to the flair, you know. So it's a
Yeah,
great movie, man.
It was a great movie for
It's one of
sure.
the most
City of God, yeah.
gangster movies that you'll see, man. It
that's
takes
awesome.
place in in the favelas of Rio
Yeah,
de
The
Janeiro.
favelas of Brazil.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. It's a beautiful movie, man.
good shit.
It's beautiful. A lot of ups and downs. The characters in the movie, they do a real good job of introducing them. So it feels like almost everybody's a main character.
Nice.
It's a great movie.
I
man.
gotta watch
I would
this
advise
movie.
anybody to check it out. And I
So,
just saw the cover of it, man. I didn't hear about it or anything. I saw the cover and said, yo, man, this looks crazy. I popped that Joker in the DVD player one night and, yo, it was crazy.
I gotta watch this. What were you gonna ask, Zeus?
left-hand lead, aka hooker cut. You got a lot of tips and tricks in this game. What would be a trick or tip you would give a new player, or maybe, let's say yourself. You got the game in the first week, and knowing what you know now, what would be something you would tell yourself?
Don't
as a new
abandon the basics. The jab is your best friend. Don't abandon the
Okay.
basics. As fancy as I get with stuff like all of this and all of that dancing and stuff, it doesn't
like
do
it.
anything. It doesn't do anything against a solid player. If you're sitting back taking your time, it's all gonna boil down to me using the basics and the fundamentals. So don't get too fancy. Stick with your jab, and don't be afraid to play against the computer.
Awesome, man.
Oh,
Play
like
against
it,
the
man.
computer. Sit back, lab, take your time with the game. And the game is pretty intricate, man. It has a lot of moving parts that some people don't understand. Try to learn how to use all of the mechanisms. Learn how to use the slip. Learn how to use the diagonal dodges.
100%.
The
Yeah,
push.
look at through a good amount of jabs there.
Anyway, guys,
yeah.
thank you for watching Spar Talk, where we get to know the game within. Today we had left-hand lead, aka hooker cut.
Yes,
I'm your
sir.
host, Zeus, with my co-host Chops, and we'll see you in the next round. Thank you for watching.
Zeus,
Goodbye.
Chops, thank you.
No,
Peace and
thank
blessing,
you,
gentlemen.
bro. I appreciate you, man.
Yes, indeed.
Catch you on the
Yeah,
next
Yes,
man.
one.
indeed.
No, it's a
All
pleasure.
right, y'all
to have
take
you.
care. Everybody in viewer land, take care. Peace and love.
Peace and love, man.
All
Good
right.
shit, man. Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, we had Hooker Cut say he's got something to show us. So this is extra clip number 1.
Let's get into it, boys. This is gonna, like, churn some heads, man. Look, I wanted to take a second and look at this fucking robe. This is the best one
I
in the
was
game.
just, yo, that robe is fire.
Yeah, this
I
is-
said the same thing. I said
Yeah.
the same thing. Canelo's is dopest, man.
Yeah, this
Love
is the best one for sure. Fire, man. I've yet to see Crawford. Here we go. Damn,
With
man.
the patent leather.
Yeah, it looks like straight up leather on him. All hot and shit. I like Sugar Ray Robinson's, right? He has like a towel, basically like an
Yeah, it's
actual
just a towel,
bathrobe.
just old school.
Like an actual bathrobe, man. Classic, dude.
All right, let's see if we can lock this game up.
Yeah, man. Break this game for everyone, dude. Show them.
Break it.
Yeah, break it more than it is already. Oh, what's up, Crawford? You think you're gonna beat me in a couple of months? Oh, you're gonna take a knee?
Did they give
Oh,
Canelo...
he fucking he tricked me. He tricked me, man. What the
Crawford's
fuck
tripping
is
out,
this
man.
guy doing?
Look at
Look at
this.
that, bro. What is happening? Look at it.
Let's see if we can throw a ball. Oh, he's broke. He's
Oh,
broke.
look at
Yeah,
him,
we broke.
broken.
Whoa, what
Yo, I'm
the
gonna break
fuck?
your fucking
We broke.
spinal.
We broke.
That's crazy, man.
Baby.
That's so crazy. You're back to regular now. It looks like, right? You're back to
No,
regular.
it can't
now.
go. It can't go back to regular.
It can't go back to
Once
regular.
once it's broke, it's
Oh,
broke.
look,
yeah.
it is broken. Look, I could get behind. Pause. I could get behind. Come here, boy.
Oh, come here. Back.
Come here,
Work
man.
on him. Work
I'm gonna
on
give you
him.
CTE.
Work on him.
Oh my God, this is yo. I'm gonna do the Adrian Boner, the Broner.
Do the dance. Do the dance.
Pause.
Pause, big pause.
Do the
Look at
what? The boner? God damn, son.
You don't know Adrian Broner, man, aka Adrian Boner.
I can't be a part of this. I gotta go.
Look at this guy. Oh man.
Oh, almost clipped him. Somebody
Dude,
said when
that's
they take a
crazy.
knee, if you hit them, you'll get qualified.
That's crazy.
I've been trying to get disqualified, but
What's going on here?
hasn't happened.
Oh, Baby King tried to get disqualified. Hit that motherfucker while he's down. I love it, man. Shout out to Baby King, man.
Yeah, hey, yo, man, we gotta get Baby King on here for real.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, man. So this
Let me
is
see
a
if this-
bonus clip, bro. Anything else you want to mention?
Is it still broken?
Are you broken still?
Hey, they fixed it. They
Oh,
fixed
yeah, I
it.
think it's
not
fixed.
broken anymore.
Yeah.
Not broken
Yo,
anymore.
Hooker Cut's got like a million other things he can show us.
Yeah, we definitely
I
gotta
know,
get him. We gotta bring you
13
back
Yo,
for
Box,
another
Box
full
loves
episode.
this. Box likes
Podcast,
this.
man.
The double heezy. He called it the double heezy. That one right there. Box like.
Oh shit, that one's so smooth, bro. Are you guys actually looking at this? Look at what this guy's doing.
Oops.
Watch this. Look at that.
Fake jab.
It's two
Right,
fucking
left.
side steps. Yeah, that shit is. Look at that. Boom, boom, man. That shit is insane. The double hazy, huh?
Do something like this too.
Oh my god. You're using a pro controller,
Oh
right?
wow, he throws a slip.
Yep.
Oh damn, and you're missing stuff too. Wow,
That's so fucking crazy.
the slip in the middle, crazy stuff, man.
Oh,
Oh man.
backfired.
Oh lord. Can you still do the headbutt mechanic?
Yep. Can still do the headbutt.
Let's see that.
They nerfed it.
I think they did.
It doesn't look like it hits anymore.
Yeah, I think they fucking fixed it.
Yeah, it doesn't hit anymore, man.
Wow.
They were looking at you, hooker cut. They're like,
Yeah,
we gotta
hooker cut.
nerf this
Like,
fucking
yo, we
guy.
gotta-
They
See
say,
this
yeah,
hooker
man,
cut
we
character.
gotta stop this guy, man. Oh no,
I
it
think
hit.
I think it worked.
It hit.
Yeah,
it hit.
hit.
It still hit. Headbutt still hit.
I guess it's
Wild.
inconsistent now with when it hits, but
Yeah.
it'll hit.
It was always inconsistent.
But you're
The
still
reason
protected
why
though, right? Or no?
The reason why I would use it is to close the distance while I'm defending. So I can get in close and still block. And then I can be right on you, hit power. I can just sneak up on you, defend it, bam, and hit you with power and
Damn.
get out.
Yep, I got hit with that power shot.
Bam, and get out. I'm in
Hooker
defend
cut.
it.
You don't have to tell us. I'm gonna ask what's the most OP thing you know that we don't know, but you don't have to tell us that. You can give us like the second most OP or the
Dude,
third.
I play to teach, man. I want everybody to know it all. The most OP thing. So I'm gonna say
Just tell me it chops, and then we'll cut the video. How about that?
I would say dodge cancel. Only reason why I say dodge cancel is because so generally when I dodge, I have to wait for the animation to stop. But during cancel, I don't. So I can start
Oh
see.
shit!
So as soon as I see the opening, so if you go
Yeah.
for it, I got a counter right there. I don't have to wait for it to stop. And it's deadly, especially with Canelo. I remember Chops when I was playing Canelo, you were like, you never saw it? Yo,
Yeah.
that's what it does.
Yeah, I'm like, holy shit, man, this Canelo's fucking crazy.
Deadly, especially with
Damn,
Canelo.
son.
It depends on who you playing with, but I think it's the most deadly probably with Canelo.
Yeah. All right, man. That's the bonus clip with left hand lead, man, and we're definitely gonna bring him back for an episode 2. So you guys tune in for that.
Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. I thank you guys for having me.
No problem, man. We appreciate you for real.
All right, peace
Yeah.
and blessings, fellas.
Peace.
All right, see ya.